Koala fingerprints are so close to humans that they could taint crime scenes. Koalas have fingerprints that are nearly indistinguishable from ours. Have you ever considered committing a crime but weren't sure how you could get around the pesky issue of leaving fingerprints behind? You might be able to just frame a koala for it. Koalas might not seem to have a lot in common with us, but if you were to take a closer look at their hands, you'd see that they have fingerprints that are just like humans. In fact, they're so similar when it comes to the distinctive loops and arches, that in Australia, police feared that criminal investigations may have been hampered by koala prints. According to Ripley's Believe It or Not, any koalas who want to commit crimes would be wise to do so wearing gloves. Cowbirds use secret passwords to teach their young. Cowbirds are brood parasites, which means females lay their eggs in the nests of other birds and let the other mother bird do all of the rearing. The cowbird will wait for a resident bird to leave her nest and then will usually damage or remove one or more eggs and replace that one or more eggs with her own. Cowbirds have been called songbird chickens because they can lay more eggs than any other wild bird. Single female is capable of laying nearly 1 egg per day at the peak of the breeding season, and produces a total of 30 to 40 eggs over the 2 to 3 month breeding period. The young birds have a trick for figuring out who to reach out to. Juvenile cowbirds readily recognize and affiliate with other cowbirds. That's because they have a secret handshake or password, according to Science Daily. To put it more simply, they use a specific chatter call to beckon each other. Pigeons can do math. You might think of pigeons as not that smart. But it turns out, they're actually quite intelligent. In fact, one 2011 study published in the journal Science found that the birds are capable of doing math at the same level as monkeys. During the study, the pigeons were asked to compare 9 images, each containing a different number. Pigeons have just tied with non-human primates in terms of math competence. Pigeons can not only discriminate quantities, they can also learn abstract mathematical concepts. Pigeons may be ubiquitous, but they're also brainy, according to a new study that found these birds are on par with primates. Some land snails can sleep for up to 3 years in hibernation or estivation. Snails need moisture to survive, so when the weather isn't cooperating, they can hibernate for 3 years until the temperature is more suitable. Pond snails use things like rocks or the side of their aquarium as their bed, attaching themselves while they sleep. This might not seem particularly relaxing. Their shells do hang away from their body, and they keep their tentacles inside. Studies have shown that wild chimps and guinea drink fermented palm sap, which contains about 3% alcohol by volume. Drinking alcohol is not a rare occasion for chimpanzees and monkeys. According to animal behavior scientists, they do it quite frequently. And when they do, they get buzzed in the same way that we do. They play more, they're louder, and, when they drink in excess, they pass out. 30.